Hi everyone, my name is Opeyemi. You're welcome to another episode on My Point of View with Opeyemi. So on today's episode, what are we going to be talking about? It's something very interesting. Can you guess? I know you're thinking, you're wondering, what does she want to talk about? Okay, so let me help us out. Today I'll be talking about love. Yes, Love, love. So what's love to you, if I may ask you? How do you perceive love from your end? How do you see love to be? How do you even express love to your next door neighbor? But then before I continue, I would like to ask that you click on the subscribe button if you're yet to do so you can get notifications whenever our videos drop. Thank you. Okay, so back to love. So for me, I'll start by saying love is an emotional state where you use in expressing how you feel towards someone, something, even to yourself as an individual. Yes, you need to love yourself, because for me, if I don't love myself, someone else might not love me, or they might not love me as much as I love myself. So from my point of view, I need to love myself. I need to love my parents. I need to love my siblings. I need to love my friends. I need to love my colleagues at work. I need to love my supervisors. I just need to love. So how have you been able to express love? How have you been able to show love? You know, in this part of the world, a lot of us tend to take the word love for granted. So we tend to easily say, I love you. Oh, you got this for me. Thank you so much. I love you. Like, everybody gets carried away with the word love. So we just get to use it as it comes. However, there are some set of persons, just very few set of persons, that they rarely use the word love. In the sense that they always want to mean what they're saying. There are these persons that don't want to take any word for granted at all. So whenever this set of persons are saying I love you, they actually mean it from the depths of their hearts. So I'm going to start from being you as a child. How well do you express or tell your parents that you love them? Not because they got stuff for you. Yeah, it's very high, or the possibility is high when they get things for you and you're like, oh, thank you mom, thank you dad, or thank you brother, sister, for this you've gotten for me. I love you. Yes, like it's not very new when I love you comes in that situation. No, it's not. But when they don't even get things for you, how many times or how well do you deem it fits within your comfort zone to tell them, mom, I love you? Like, just make the person feel like, what have I done that has made Ope tell me that she loves me? What have I done that has made my younger brother, my younger sister, my other brother, my other sister tell me that he or she loves me? It means you need to look in depth. Like, you need to look into how much people mean to you. You need to appreciate the fact that they are taking a position in your life. So they tend to occupy a position in your life is enough to love them. So going into you being a student, you have friends around who are your fellow students, and for some reasons you just tend not to even, why is she always acting like she's the only best person in class? Why is she always acting like he knows it all? And for some reasons you just don't like the person. How? Why? I'm not saying it's wrong, because it's a feeling. It happens to everybody. I think I've also been in that situation before. But then I need to ask myself, okay, so what has this person done wrong? So even if the person has done something wrong, have I taken out time to call the person and help the person understand that this you've done, I feel is not right. What do you think about it? If you care to know, that's even another way of expressing your heart of love to the person. So the fact that you're even calling the person, a lot of people would have noticed that about the person and they don't even care. Like, they keep being saucy or using that attitude towards the person. But the fact that you're even taking out time to call the person to order, or to help the person see where he or she must have gone wrong, or what the person is doing that is not right, is enough expression of love. When most especially when there are strings attached. Yes, you guys share like a thing together, feelings and emotions together. But can you just ask yourself, when you take off that strings that are being attached, or the connection between both of you, can you still boldly say, I love this lady or this guy regardless? Is a question for you. So that way you'll be able to analyze the fact that love is not because there's an exchange of something. It might be physical, it might be emotional, it might be whatever it is. You don't have to exchange something together. You just need to love someone genuinely. Then you can now invest into the love you have, the genuine love. Then it grows into something big. For our parents, you have maybe a child, 2 children, 3, 4, 5. How well do you express to your children that you love them? I know it's enough to go to work, get back here, you've had like a very stressful day, and one child is like, I've not done much, I'm not, like, as big as you are, you tend to get very angry, you're pissed, and you get back at the child or the children as a whole. How well have you been able to manage your emotions just to help them understand that you love them and express it to them in the right way that it should? And even to our parents, like couples, how well have you been able to express to your partner that you've loved this person, like, I love you and I truly love you, I sincerely love you, and not because of what I'm getting in return, or not because of what you're giving me, that's the basis of my love to you. Yeah, I feel like love is way beyond this. Just like this Simi song, I forgot how to, like, I'm sorry, I'm very bad at songs, but I can't remember the title of that song. Like, in that song, she was able to express how she gets carried away by loving just those that are directly connected to her. Like, and that happens to, like, we humans a lot. Whenever I listen to that song, I flow with the song, because it's actually true. The possibility of me loving my siblings more is high because they are my siblings. But how well am I even able to love my next door neighbor who needs maybe food, who needs care, who needs my attention, who needs my advice? But because I don't even pay attention to them, I most times do not even understand that people like that need my love. But for me, they don't exist. People that matter to me are people that are directly connected to me. And I know this is the way most human beings are. I'm not saying it's wrong. I found myself in such situations before, and I'm pulling myself to order. And that's why I've decided to share this video with us today. Can we please look back into where we've not expressed and showed love to one another in the right way that we should, and try as much as possible to please love as we should, or as is expected. Colleagues at work, supervisors, managers, yes, I know it's actually very difficult sometimes on how to express love to your subordinate or someone that reports to you. But don't forget, you can't be a manager, or your managerial skills would not be appreciated by the management if your unit is not running well. You being a supervisor to a subordinate, your efforts won't be well seen if your subordinate is not working well. So please, with the season of love, can you just take out time and send a message just to the person? Thank you so much for all we've done. Thank you for work. Thank you for everything you've done for me. I wouldn't have gone this far, or I wouldn't have come this far without you. And even you, the subordinates, appreciate your managers, appreciate your subordinates, your supervisors rather. Appreciate your managers, appreciate your supervisors. If they are not on your task at work, you won't get better at it. So there's an investment somewhere. So for me, I feel like love is a long chain, which is going with like, I feel like love is a long chain which is ascending and descending. There's a connection somewhere, and everybody needs to make everybody know that I need you, you need me to make the world a better place. I hope you've been able to get out something from today's episode on a point of view with Opeyemi. Yes, I want to take out this time to wish myself a happy birthday. Yes, I was told by my mother that my birthday is on February 14th. Yes, so a happy birthday to me. And please, in your comments, kindly wish me a happy birthday and let's know what you feel about love. If you feel like we need to have a more conversation about this, you can send an email to pointofviewwithokpe@gmail.com. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye. I love you.